It was a beautiful shot from Walt Weiss, the veteran shortstop, second inning. Drives it down the right side, a triple all the way. It scores Santiago and Conine with the first Florida Marlins runs, and Walt Weiss gets the first RBIs in Marlins history. That's the Benjamin Moore stroke of brilliance this afternoon. And we're happy to bring in the man who made it happen, Walt Weiss. Walt, congratulations on a great win.
Thanks a lot, Jay.
What was the feeling out on the field and in the dugout this afternoon?
I tell you, there was a lot of excitement all the way around. I think all the guys out there should be commended for their play today because there was so much going on around us. We got a bunch of young guys thrown in there for the first time, and I think they played real well despite all the adrenaline that was flowing, and I'm sure a lot of the guys were nerve-wracked out there. I know I was one of them, but we played through it, and we played a solid game.
What was the pitch, Walt, that you hit off of Orel there to drive in the first two runs? Was it important for you that you got a chance to have faced Orel in the World Series a couple years ago, and then, of course, this spring as well?
Yeah, but I'd never done particularly well against him anyway, so I went up there in a RBI situation, just looking to get something I could drive, and I think he got a curveball a little up on a one-strike count, and I was able to get the good part of the bat on it and drive it down the line and get two guys around. But it's always a battle up there against Orel because he's got such great control, and he's battled back from that arm surgery. He's still a real good pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you had a good day. You went 2 for 3, Walt, and it's interesting that every starter contributed today. Every single one. They got at least one hit.
Yeah, I think that's a real encouraging that everybody up took some good at-bats up there. Despite, like I said, the circus atmosphere coming into the game, everybody went up there and was able to concentrate real well and throw good at-bats out there, one after another. And when you can do that, you can score some runs.
Well, you talk about a good at-bat. You had another one in that hit-and-run situation, and you pulled that ball instead of going the other way like you did in the other hit-and-run where you grounded the ball to Tim Wallach. Were you trying to pull that ball? Is that where you were just doing it, hitting it where it was pitched?
Actually, Gary, when I got the sign, I was thinking about hitting the ball the other way, but the pitch was a little inside, and I didn't think I was going to be able to handle it enough to hit it the other way. So, I just pulled it instead of trying to do too much with it, and luckily I got it through the hole.
See, because usually with a left-handed hitter up, Jody Reed would hold his ground a little bit, but you just did a great job of driving that ball into right field.
Yeah, exactly. That's initially I'd planned on trying to hit the ball the other way, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to do much with that pitch the other way, so I just went ahead and tried to get it on the ground, on the right side.
Well, you've been around this game a long time. This had to be a very special day for every fellow who was in the dugout, every fellow who had the Marlin uniform on. A special day for Charlie Huff, huh?
Yeah, I tell you, it ranks right up there with being in postseason play. It was that type of atmosphere before the game, and just a lot of excitement. I think it's going to be an exciting ball club all year. And Charlie did a great job. Came out, we got him some runs, and he held them there, and we used the bullpen real well. So everybody really chipped in today real well.
I know yesterday too, you had a chance to work out here at Joe Robbie. How was the field? Did you enjoy the field? Was the track real good and clean?
I tell you, they did a great job. I knew 2 weeks ago the infield still wasn't laid out, and I think they did a great job putting the sod down in the dirt. There's a little work to be done. They had some problems last night with the rain hitting it, but overall, Alan, the head groundskeeper, did a tremendous job, and the playing surface was fine.
Walt, we've talked about all the work that you have done, you and Brett Barbary, during spring training. And Gary and I were talking last night about the fact that you two seem very comfortable. You seem to have blended together. And I know you've worked hard with a young man who's got a lot of talent, Barbary.
Yeah, it's true. I think, there was an adjustment to be made when you haven't played with the other guy at all. But I think Barbs and I kind of have typical styles. We're not real flashy, and we try to stick to our fundamentals, and that makes it a lot easier on the other guy when you know where the ball's coming from, you know when he's going to flip it, and he's going to give you a firm toss, overhand. So it was an adjustment that wasn't real tough. It's gone real smooth with Brett and myself.
Well, also the fans played a very integral part in today's ball game as well. They were excited they were supporting you guys all the way through. That must have been a nice feeling out there today as well.
It was a tremendous feeling. The fans, I think, have been hungry for this day for a long time. You know, they get teased with Major League Baseball every spring, and then April 1st, they don't get to see anything. But, you know, it's going to be different from here on in, and they came out, and they were as pumped up as anybody, and it's great to have a nice crowd behind you.
Walter, I think that we're all looking forward, of course, now to tomorrow, and then to the next day and the next day. You take them, as you say, one at a time, don't you, in this game?
Yeah, it's true. You know, we can get excited about this for a little while, but then
not for long,
before you know it, reality hits, and they got the starting pitchers in the paper for tomorrow, and you got to come out and play again. So, you know, we'll enjoy it for a little while, but that's the nature of baseball. You only get to enjoy it for a short time, and then you got to come out and play another one. So, it's a marathon, playing 162 games. So we got to, like you said, take them one at a time and not get too carried away with this big win.
Well, WW, thanks for the visit very much, and give our best to everybody on this club. It was a wonderful way to begin the season.
Thanks, Walter.
Thanks a lot, Jay.